A few years ago, I was making $60 every single week, and today I'm setting up to meet my goal of $10,000 every single month by the end of 2019. And you're probably wondering, Tommy, how is it possible that you went from 60 bucks to $10,000 a month? And the answer is this: I did it by planning and setting up goals. And in this video, I'm not just gonna tell you, oh my gosh, I accomplished this, I accomplished that, but I'm also gonna teach you my exact method and my technique to actually accomplish my goals every single month and make sure I'm always moving forward and not backwards. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to actually find out how you can actually do the same for your life, and not just in money and currency, because that's one of my favorite things. Like, making money is my favorite thing, but also in your health and your relationship. Like, whatever it is out there, I'm going to teach you a method where you can actually get a hold of your life and actually take control for the first time ever. Now guys, if you don't know me, my name is TommyBryson. I'm an accountant, and I've been practicing personal finance for the past 4 years. And on top of that, I've been doing YouTube for over 4 years. But lately, because of these techniques that I've been using, I've seen an immense amount of progress, not just in my YouTube career, but also in my income. I went from, like I say guys, in a few years, from 60 bucks to almost right now meeting my goal of over $10,000 every single month. So it's insane. And what's even more insane is that I post videos on this channel every single day. Yes, I said every single day. So make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video about making money, credit cards, or like increasing your income. Whatever it is that's important, I'm making a video on it. And you're gonna be the first one to be notified when you subscribe or when you hit the notification bell. So make sure you do that. And guys, we do have a tradition on the channel where I ask you a question before the video starts, and then at the end, you respond to that question with all the new information you probably have now. And the question is this: what's your goal for this month? Do you want to increase your income? Do you want to buy a new car? Do you want a new girlfriend? What's your new goal for this month? Let me know in the comments down below. And after the video, I want you guys to respond to that same comment, because you're going to have all the resources to actually accomplish that goal. So I want you guys to answer that comment and tell yourself, well, I wanted that goal, and here's how I'm going to do it, and here's the game plan. So that's why I'm always asking you guys to comment down below and then comment after, because it's a very good technique to get a hold of your goals and whatever you think. So let's get right into the video, guys. And the first thing I want to tell you guys is this: I set up my goals in 4 different categories. And you might say, Tommy, why do you have 4 categories for your goals? It sounds ineffective. You should be focusing on one thing, make your money, and then focus on everything else later. And the answer is no, because I don't want to be one of those people that makes a lot of money, yes, but they're not happy. So I set up my goals in 4 categories, and here they are: health, wealth, love, and happiness. And it's in that exact order. Every single day I tackle each of those goals. So for example, you might say, Tommy, why do you do that? And I have 3 reasons why I actually set up my goals in these 4 categories. And here they are. First one is this: I know way too many people out there that they make a lot of money, they're wealthy, and here's this, guys: they're wealthy, but they're obese, they have bad health, they don't take care of themselves, they don't have good relationships, everyone around them is fake. And I don't want one of those relationships. Why? Because I don't want it. I don't want money if I'm gonna have bad health. I don't want any of that stuff. And I'd rather have both things. For everyone out there saying, Tommy, all I care about is money, I don't care about my health right now, you know? Listen, it's all about doing both things, and that's how you accomplish your goals. The second thing is this: it brings balance to my life. So I might make a video every single day on YouTube, but trust me, that's not all I'm doing in one day. I'm not just making videos, I'm doing a whole bunch of other things because it brings balance in my life. The third thing is this, guys: if all I did was focus on one goal, I would go completely insane. So by breaking them down in 4 categories, it allows me to have creative control over my life and not go insane just by doing one thing. So those are 3 reasons why I break down my goals in 4 different categories, just in case you didn't understand why. So comment down below and let me know if this makes sense to you. If you think that maybe, Tommy, just focus on one thing and then you can do the other thing later. It doesn't matter. You need to go to the gym. You just need to focus on making more money. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree with what I'm saying, or if you think that I should just focus on one thing. Comment down below right now. I'm very interested to see how you think and what you actually think I should be doing. So the first category we're going to be talking about is health, then wealth, then love, and then happiness, in that exact order, because every day I use that same category and that same flow to accomplish all my goals on a daily basis. So for example, the first category is this: health. Tommy, what were your goals last month for health? And I always do one of these videos every single month. So you can actually check out that video in the playlist we have here on the channel and see if I actually made it to my goal, if I didn't make it to my goal. So here's the first thing: I wanted to go to the gym every single day. No excuses whatsoever. And last month, the problem was this: I was going to the gym every single day, but every now and then I wouldn't go and I would have to use one of these weights to just work out from home or whatever. And I didn't want to do that because usually when I didn't go to the gym was because procrastination. So what I did this month that was different was, instead of me like going to the gym after I did my YouTube videos and all that stuff, I said, no, I'm gonna handle this first because it's the most important thing. And I started going to the gym whenever I woke up at 7:45 a.m. That's when I wake up. A lot of people out there tell me, Tommy, you should get more sleep, blah, blah, blah. But I want to wake up early because last month I was waking up like at 10, at 11, and I didn't have any time to accomplish my goals, and I would always be in a hurry mode, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I just rather sleep earlier and wake up earlier, and then that way I have time for everything. Second thing I wanted to work on was my diet. I wanted to make sure I was drinking at least 1 gallon of water every single day. And that's exactly what I did today. And on top of that, when it comes to diets, I also wanted to make sure I was doing intermediate fasting every day. Because me personally, guys, I have a very addictive personality. I don't know if you can notice, it's pretty obvious. Like, I make videos every single day. I'm addicted to this stuff. I'm warning you, but I have a very addictive personality. So if I focus on a very positive thing, I just keep doing it over and over again. But it can also mean the same thing when I'm focusing on something that's not so good for me. So I was eating like a lot of junk food. If you watch my first video, you'll see that I have like this big chubby face, some really big, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had that problem, but now with my diet, I drink a lot of water and I do intermittent fasting. So I'm fasting for 16 hours and I just only eat for 6 to 8 hours, and then I'm good to go like that. And then that way I have control over my entire diet. I can eat whatever I want, and then that way I take my control over everything. The third thing is this: do you invest in your health this month? And the answer is yes. I use money and also my time to invest in my health. One is I went to the gym every single day for at least an hour. Second thing is that I also got an app that costs $10 a month, and then that was my investment, because guess what? I can go to the gym and I have an entire schedule, and I don't have to be in the gym like everybody else, like trying to figure things out on YouTube. I have an app that tells me everything. But for next month or the next month after that, I actually want to buy a program from one of these people on YouTube and see how that works for around like 60 days or like 30 days, and then test it out and then see my results after everything is finished. I'm very interested in that, guys. So I want to have like an entire body transformation video. So stick around for that. The third thing was this: when it came to my health, I had this entire issue with time management and procrastination. Tommy, what does it have to do with your health? You're talking about procrastination and time management. It doesn't make it. Well, here's why it makes sense. It makes sense because if I didn't manage my time properly, then I wouldn't have enough time to make my videos and do what I needed to do. So this was what I did to actually combat that. What I did was this. Not what I did. This is what I'm gonna do, actually. What I'm gonna do is this: I'm gonna create a schedule so every single day I can make sure I'm getting between 6 to 7 hours a day of sleep, and then that way I don't have to be rushing the entire day, and then that way I can upload my videos on time every single day. Because unlike everybody else, guys, if you don't have the notifications on, you won't know when I post, because I post every single day, yes, but no one knows the time, and that's because it's very hard to manage everything in one day, but I still upload every single day. So make sure you turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload. But this month, it should change, and it should be between like 3 to 5 o'clock max. Oh, and that's Eastern time, by the way. 3 to 5 o'clock Eastern time is gonna be like the new schedule. Now, the second category is wealth. And you're probably wondering, Tommy, how much money did you make? You made a lot of money, huh? And the answer is, I made a few dollars, okay, here and there. I'm just doing my thing step by step, you know? But the answer is this: I really wanna talk about YouTube and the goals I set up last month for YouTube. Last month, when it came to subscribers, we only had around 449 subscribers that we gained last month. This month, we gained like almost 899 subs. But the prediction was only like around 500 to 1,000, and I was really hoping to get like 500 subs. But in reality, we smashed it. Like, we went crazy, and the videos started doing very well, and you guys kept supporting it. And every single time I upload, when you guys turn on notifications, you guys started watching the videos and liking the videos ASAP. And then what happened is this: the YouTube algorithm picked up on that, and they started promoting the video. So every time you guys like liked and subscribed and like commented down below and turned on notifications, that helps the YouTube videos out like crazy, and it also helps the channel out like crazy. So I appreciate every single one of you that did that for me. And when it comes to income and views, well, views, for example, last month we did like around 29,000 views, and the prediction was like, hey, I want to have at least like 30 to 40K views like this month. And the answer was, well, I got around 54,000 views this month. So that's like crazy, and I got over 70% more than I actually thought I was gonna get. So that's incredible, and that's amazing, and I'm very happy about that. And when it comes to income, I wanted to increase my income by around 100 to 500 bucks, because it's very hard for me to increase my income because I need to invest a lot of money to get money back. It's very hard. But this month we actually increased our income by like around 900 bucks, which I was not expecting at all. And that's very amazing, because I'm predicting by maybe like by October or November, we should be like around 10,000 bucks every single month. So I'm very happy about that, and I can't believe it. And guys, make sure you stick around to the end of the video, because I have a very crazy story to actually tell you when it comes to a special moment when I saw I was actually accomplishing everything, and I had like this one moment where I was like, you know what, maybe I'll tell you at the end of the video, so just stick around for that. And if you're wondering, Tommy, so what are your goals for this month compared to like your YouTube channel and everything that comes with your income? Well, the answer is this. I'm expecting the subscribers to go up by 50%. So I'm expecting like maybe 1,300 subscribers this month. For views, like another 50%, maybe like 74 to 90,000 views this month. And when it comes to income, I want to put up my income by maybe like another $1,300 this month. So that's what my expectations are for this month. And those are my goals for this month. And I want you guys, by the way, guys, you guys can copy my entire plan. And I actually encourage you to actually copy it. So whatever I'm talking about here and you like it and you don't understand it, just copy everything I'm saying and then input your own information. So for example, if I want to increase my income by $1,300 and you just want to do it by maybe like $100 or maybe like $50, just put that down and write that down and say like, well, I want to increase my income by this much. I make this much. Here's how I'm going to make that much money. And then you just keep going from then on. I don't care if you copy my sample. I don't care what you copy. It's all about you getting information and growing as a person. That's my job. That's my number one thing. I don't care what you copy. Oh, and another thing when it comes to YouTube, guys, we actually made some connections with Graham, with Kevin, and with Anelli, which is another YouTuber on the channel. So we're actually, you know, we're getting there. We're in the point where we're actually talking to YouTubers and all that stuff and building connections. So that's amazing. But the most important thing is this, guys. I actually got a few of you guys that came over from YouTube to my Instagram at TommyBryson, and we talked there. And I appreciate you guys so much because you guys are always coming to me with new ideas, because you guys know this, right? I need around 365 ideas every single year. So that's a lot. So when you guys come to me with ideas, I really appreciate that because it makes my job a lot more easy. And I love learning new things. And on top of that, I love teaching people new things and having them be like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that, you know? And it's kind of like, yeah, I learned that too because you gave me the idea. So thank you. And for this month, when it comes to wealth, guys, I already told you I want to increase my income and my subscribers by like 50%. Great. But when it comes to like wealth and education, because I do put like my education inside of wealth, because you get wealthier with education, I want to read at least 4 to 5 books this month. I want to take one course, and I also want to learn how to do, well, I know how to do it, but not that well. I want to learn how to do like marketing. I want to post like at least one ad this month and just like test it out and see how it goes. And I also have some massive updates at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that because you'll be surprised by what I'm working on right now. When it comes to the third category, which is love, I had a very amazing month so far with my family. We're in a good place, and with my sister, she's made her own Instagram and she's learning French. I'm very involved in that stuff. So I'm happy to be involved with my family's life. And when it comes to my girlfriend, because I know you guys are curious, we're in a very good place right now. But the thing is this, I'm growing on my YouTube channel and on all my work and my businesses. And she's growing her entire career as a nurse and all that stuff, which is great. But the main difficulty we're having is making sure that we can actually come together and like share something together, you know, because we're kind of like separate right now. And what I want to figure out is a way to actually, you know, share things together. If you have any ideas in the comments down below, just comment down below. And that's really what I want to work on. Now, for my goals for next month, when it comes to love, I really want to make sure I edit between 7 to 14 videos so I can have ready for August, because I want to go on vacation and go see my grandparents and my whole family overseas. And I have to have videos prepped up because I won't leave my YouTube channel like for a whole 2 weeks, like without any videos, because my goal is I'm going to post every single day, no matter what. So I have to put in the work. So that's my goal. Make a few videos and have them pre-logged and everything. So if you have ideas for videos that I can post at any moment in time, let me know in the comments down below, because I'll appreciate it, because hey, that way I can go see my family and still post videos on the channel, and that's great and amazing. Now, when it comes to the fourth category, which is happiness, I like to think whenever I'm doing well in the other categories, that gives me happiness. So that's how I calculate it. But basically, when it comes to my personal happiness, I've had a blast on YouTube, make me like very happy. And getting like 1 view, 1 subscriber a day, that's all I really care about, you know, because it shows me that I'm improving. And for the past 4 years before that, I wasn't really improving at all. So now that I'm here, I just like to see things moving forward and just see me working and working and working, and see that when I post a video, I get 1 view and I get like super hype. And the first view is like my favorite view, honestly, and that's all I really care about. Now, another thing that makes me happy, guys, is building a circle of friends that are interested in the same things that I'm interested. For example, I know a bunch of you guys now on Instagram that we talk together now and we share ideas and all that stuff, and it's very interesting for me to like have people that are in that circle and want to keep improving themselves, because I like that. I like having conversations with like-minded people, and usually like in my surroundings, I don't know a lot of people personally that want to talk about those things. So I'm very happy when it comes to that. And when it comes to mental health, people say, Tommy, you know, you can't keep working every single day. You're going to go crazy by making a YouTube video every single day. The answer is no. You know, by having this entire like technique and balance, I'm able to make my YouTube videos every single day, have fun every day, work on my relationships every day, and work on my money every day. Like, I'm very happy with what I do right now. And if I weren't making a video every single day, I think I would go crazy, because I have so many ideas that I just want to get out and kind of share every single day. So I really like doing this entire thing, and I'm not going crazy unless I am, and I don't know. So now that you guys know my goals, what I accomplished, and what I set up, let me know in the comments down below, what's your goal in comparison to these entire categories? So I want you guys to reply to that original comment, which was your goal, and I want you guys to reply by saying, well, health, wealth, love, and happiness, here are my goals for each of those categories. And if you need any help, like with me guiding you or telling you exactly what you should do and all that stuff, like step by step, just DM me on Instagram at TommyBryson, and I can help you through there. Like, no problem whatsoever. Like, don't be shy. Like, I'm here to help you 100%. And usually before I end the video, I always have like my final thoughts, but for this video, all I really have is a story. And guys, this is what I told you, that I had like this one moment, and the moment was this. I was sitting home and I was like, and I just made a video, I think, and I saw I was getting like a lot of subscribers and a lot of views on it. And I was like, okay, this is great, this is amazing. And I instantly wanted to call like a family member and tell them like, hey, I'm doing very good on YouTube, it's amazing, like people are like commenting, people are actually talking, people are interacting, and that's great. And I had like this 1 second like thought in my head, and I said, you know, I want to call my dad and tell him. And right then and there I was like, oh yeah, my dad's not here anymore, like, you know, he passed away. And but like for that 1 second, this is my dad, by the way, right here. I have like him in the back of the pictures every single day. But for that 1 second I was like, damn, you know, like, I'm moving forward, I'm growing as a person, I'm doing all this stuff now, but he's not gonna be here to actually see it. And that got me like super sad for like around like at least like an hour or so, you know. And I was just like thinking about it. I was like, oh wow, you know, this is insane. But I like to think that even if he's not here, he's very proud of like the entire thing and the entire movement. So that keeps me going like 100%. And guys, that's about it. But I want you guys, before we actually leave the video, comment down below and let me know if these pillars make sense, if these 4 categories make sense. And if you want to follow them, or if you just want to stick to your ordinary like goal thing where you have a planner and you just plan things out. And you're just like, oh, I want to do this month, this month, this month, and that's about it. Let me know if the pillars, the 4 pillars, the 4 categories make more sense than the other ones. So let me know and comment down below if they do. So comment yes for yes and no for no. Very interested to see what you thought about these entire categories. And guys, as always, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and like it and comment down below why you liked it, so we keep making content that you like. If you dislike it, dislike it. Let me know in the comments down below why you disliked it. Again, guys, I do these videos once a month, not just like to gain views or anything like that, but basically for me. And I have an entire playlist where I look over them every single month or every single year, like whatever it is. And by the end of the year, I can look at all of them and say like, hey, here's where I started and here what I got to. So that's incredible, and that's why I do them every single month. And guys, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video about goals, credit cards, or making money. Whatever it is, I'm making a video about it. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one and you need advice for anything that you need, just DM me on Instagram at TommyBryson, and I will reply to your DM 100%. I have a 100% DM reply rate right now. So I'm very proud about that also. And I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace.
You've got to start